Alrighty, hey there everyone. We're back again with some more Minecraft. Today we're building some circles, if I remember how to build any, that is, because I need to find where I put all that. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our base loaded. Oh, whoops. There we go. And then we need to get ready to start building out our circles here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Plots Modeler pulled up here real quick, first of all. Let's get another copy of it out, and then we want to build a 47 block diameter circle out of some nice gray blocks. And then we want another circle, 79 blocks diameter, built out of our darker blocks, our cobble, deep slate, blackstone, things of that nature. And there's nothing else to it but to do it. So let's go ahead and hop right in and see if I know how to build a circle. I probably don't. That's alright. Last time I completely fucking forgot. Oh yeah, we finished the ice boat road last time that went out to the center of the world. So to world spots, that's pretty cool. Currently on day 198. And we just have to build a circle. How hard could it be? This is a trick question, by the way. This can be very annoying to do. So we're going to hit F3 and G for our chunk borders here. Luckily, we have central bit. Although the annoying thing is we have to remember that it's not. Oh, we may need to build out our other one first because this is going to get pretty annoying to figure out how we need to do this. Okay. It should be built in a way that makes it so we're gonna build the gray one first because this one's gonna be kind of annoying otherwise. Alright, let's dump all that in there. We should have some cobblestone. We'll just grab that and build with that. We're just focused on building shapes right now. It's not necessarily too much else. So, what we do, if I'm not mistaken, is from the edge of our circle here, we're going out a stack. We're going out 16 blocks. So we're building on the same block before it changes, right? Because yeah, then we would have cobblestone, block, chunk border, and then it would be cobblestone, block, chunk border, and then we're building it from here. So let's go ahead and start with our smaller one first, and just kind of work our way around. So that'll be our center, and then we go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so that's our center. And then we go 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. Do double check. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Should physically line up with that. Perfect. So we do 2, 2, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, Alright, perfect. So there's our first circle that we're gonna have, and then go ahead and get our cobble deep step here real quick to go ahead and complete our next one. Go ahead and pull that out. Go. And then our last one here. Perfect. So again, we're going to do the same methodology, and we're just focused on the shape right now, by the way. We're not worried about cleaning up anything at the moment. It looks like it's our same 16 block rule here, where again, we literally are just going out until it is block, empty, and then border. We got our cave here, of course. And then we need to zoom in a bit here. Basically, we're building it out 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. Two, 1, 2. And it should be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 1, 2. So it'll basically go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and then, yep, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and pop the bed down real quick. I know my actual base is like 3 feet away from me, but I don't want to break the flow that I got going on real quick, so just focus on this. That'll be 7, then 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it'll be 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 1. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Just to double check. It'll be block, air gap, and then border. Yeah. Yeah, there's 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll be, let's see here. Oh, modern llama. Cool. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 2, 1. Oh, might have overdone it a bit here. Let's back up a little bit. We're almost connected. Alright, so we got 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Alright, we officially have built it. That's good. Let's see what this guy's trading while we're out and about. But yeah, we've got all of our different circles built, so that's all nice. We'll go ahead and build them up a little higher. Nothing too particularly good, tragically, but except for the invisibility potions, but not quite what I'm looking for here. Leave them be for now. And then yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and trace it. Go 3 blocks up and around. That'll give us plenty of space to dig out a door hole. I wish I had Swift Sneak right now, but that's on me. And this is going to be like 50 blocks tall, so this isn't exactly a small build that we're working on. I don't even know if I'll have enough just to finish 2 extra layers, let alone 3. Yeah, I don't think I'll even have enough to, I'll have enough to finish this set of layers that I'm working on, but I won't even be able to build up 4 blocks high. I'm only going to be able to do the 3 that I've got now. It's a little bit of a shame, but, you know, it happens. And I mean, we'll finish what we can, but this is hardly going to do us any good. We need like 4 stacks of blocks per layer, by the way, so it's not exactly a small amount, unfortunately. It'll be worth it once it's done, though. The scale will be cool. And it's fortune good. Alright. Last stack of cobbled deep slate, by the way, so we are starting to run out of that. That's fun. We'll come back for that in a bit. And we're out of cobbled deep slate officially. That's cool. something like that. We'll actually now we'll save this for a little bit later. So that way we can mark our doorways here a little bit better. And also so we can actually get in and out of stuff too. Yeah. At least the beacon fit, surprisingly enough. I didn't actually think that was gonna work. This is by design. This has a gap, so this isn't unnatural. It's just kind of how it's meant to be built, unfortunately. Just because, again, I want the circles to be centered on one block instead of two, so it'll make certain things a little bit easier to do. Otherwise, you have to bulk up on some extra parts that you might not want to bulk up on. Go. All of the cobblestone that we can. And I don't have like any, I have like no calcite at all. Well, that's awesome. We may need to travel the world and go find a Stony Peaks. Which, speaking of Stony Peaks, I wonder if I've written one down. Nope, not by the looks of it. Crap. Well, that seems to be a bit annoying. That's alright. We'll find one day. Probably. Anyways, let's go ahead and build up this wall. Oh, we could probably finish that layer off. We might have reclaimed enough just to finish that, so I'll head on over a little bit to go do that. So we'll go do it now since we're here. It's one of those bases you just gotta trust the process because you gotta have a vision for it. So just at least get it started and having like a safe area to work in, and then it should kind of help set some of the foundations for a lot of the other stuff later, so that'll be good. But not gonna worry about that quite yet. And yeah, this should be a pretty solid amount of space for most farms. I'm not too worried about it. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. When I say farms, I'm not just talking about like crop farms and tree farms. I'm mainly talking about actual redstone farms, you know, for your iron. And not that you could have a gold farm here, but you get what I mean. Put this out. You know, your iron farms, your automatic cobblestone farms with salt. Anything you can think of to farm, I want within a certain area around here, which is why we've done it like this. So there's a chance most of this will be district out in a way for mob farms as well, so that'll be interesting. And we're on day 199, so we're actually gonna just try and stay up for day 200 here, because I can. And that'll give us a good excuse to focus on the lighting. Now we're going to come back through all this later and do some texturing. You know, we're going to actually replace it so it's not just all cobblestone or all deep slate. But we're not doing that for now, obviously, because this is still a work in progress. We already have some stuff spawning, which that's no good. Hit F3 and B. Where's the spider? There he is. Rude. I'll just run around and put some torches down. Not gonna think about it too hard yet. We'll have a time for pretty lighting, but it's not right this second, so. I think I saw. Yep, I sure did. That donkey's still hanging out there. Look at him go. Okay, that definitely was a direct hit. You saw that, right? That was. There's no shot in hell that was not a direct hit. That's some bullshit. Well, anyways. I'm not that bad at doing shit. Come on. Rude. Get the hell out of here. Just let me build in peace, man. Come on. There we go. Okay, there seems to be a zombie horde here because, of course, there is. The minor, itty bitty little horde. Yep. Keep building all of this up. Go ahead and make just a couple more torches. There we go. There. Had thorns. Good for him, I guess. There. 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 Go. Got a nice bit of lighting going around this edge. Good. And then we'll probably need to make just a little bit more. which this ought to at least cover us for this little area that we got now. That'll be nice. There we go. Got a bat? Oh, that's cool. Anyways. Since we don't have any calcite, there's not as much as we can do at the moment, unfortunately. Just lay some of that in here. Yeah, we got a little base we can work with for now. Got that zombie hanging out there. And yeah, we'll go ahead and sleep. Just that way we can work a little bit easier throughout all this. And we are officially on day 200, which, hey, that's pretty neat. Go ahead and close down the modeling plans that we got. There we go. Yeah, so we got the basic structure of our circle all set up, which is very nice. And all we really got to do now is just kind of go around and light up some of the edges and things like that. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm not designing any walls or gates for this yet, but I will at some point. It's just not right this second. Looks like that trader died. That seems about right. I think there's something stuck back here. Okay, it's just mob parts. Now these ones though. Oh, he's dead. Alright, and then I guess let's start putting stuff down on our first bits. Here we go. Here we go. And let's go ahead and get just a little bit more coal, a little bit more torches. Okay. That should cover us on most of the lighting. If I look at our light values, you can see we dip at our lowest to like 4 on our client light on the left hand side, but we never go down to 0. So this should be adequate lighting for our torches, but just to be safe, we're going to do a little bit more. Make more torches again. Really ought to just make them in bulk at this point, but honestly, I don't really care too much. Also don't necessarily want to waste a bunch of coal either, so I'd rather just keep making them bit by bit as I need it. But, I mean, I can always repurpose them into lanterns, so Sounds like it hurts having a bunch of extra. Alright. This should get us all of our torches in place for our rooms. Good. Alright, cool. Go ahead and just dump this in there. Go ahead and do some inventory cleanup. We got a little bit of gunpowder, but not a whole lot. When we go to the end at some point and get a hold of an elytra, that is going to come into play. So make sure that we do something about it one of these days. And I think it's time to take a little break to go out and to our fields. Oh, and also, where are they? Ah, there they are. Perfect. Some bone meal. Box is shown. Not seeing anything. Luckily, I think we're safe. We got our armor stand, of course, but it's a little different. Our lasers still alive, wandering around. Good for them. Now, I was reading up on the wiki. Apparently, bee nests are gonna spawn if they're physically. There are any tree saplings within 2 blocks of any flower, I believe it is. So, as long as we interlace some flowers into some of these spots where we're growing our oak trees, there's a solid chance, I think like 2%, that we'll get a bee nest out of one of these. Would be good. That is definitely something we're going to want. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and mine all of this out. There we go. There we go. And then we will cut down spruce wood here in a little bit. Throw these out. And yeah, we're going to cut all those down. That way we can get a hold of some more spruce wood. And we're going to take a trip to the nether to get some glowstone as well. We need to embed it in the floor for some extra lighting. Go, got one of them done. And we got 5 more to go. go ahead and round up our saplings as well while we're out and about here. We're also going to cut down our dark oaks at some point, but we don't need to worry about that quite yet. What are we doing on wood? 3 stacks. Not too bad out of 2 trees. Okay, well, we have a pillager sitting there. Good for him. Go ahead and get these guys out of here then. Get us out of that line there. Here we go. Go ahead and sleep here real quick. And let's go ahead and take away some of our extra stuff. Okay, we are already doing pretty good on spruce wood again. That's nice. Got on a 3 bottle this time. Very good. We can go there. Valuable items. There we go. We'll just toss that away there. Don't care too much for it. Go. There are our first pickaxes still. They're still hanging out here. See, used a wooden pickaxe 3 times, so I got a second crossbow too. I didn't catch that. And yeah, okay. Reaper hanging out. It should be okay. Pick up whatever we can. And into here. One of the shorter ones. Tree right here. We'll hold off on replanting just for a little bit. 40 minutes already, huh? Got enough saplings to replant, good. Let the rest decay over time. And in the meantime, we'll tuck all that away and go focus on our oaks. Now for these, we're actually gonna be a little bit unusual here, and we're basically just gonna cut the leaves out first with our Fortune 3 diamond hoe. That way we can try and maximize the amount of saplings that we get. And then after we cut out the leaves, then we'll just be left with the wood. Then we can replant from there. There we go. And we can cut the wood down. I've already got 15 regular dark oak saplings just for doing that, which is a pretty good initial haul. Thing down layer by layer, and then we will replant. Make sure we gather all that up and then go get all this as well. Oh, it looks like it overwrites path blocks for some reason. Doesn't quite seem to be right. So maybe I didn't finish pathing these before. A little weird. Anyways. Another set of pillagers. Get the fuck out of here. What do y'all want to be here so bad for, huh? Oh, they're gone now. Anyways. Bad Omen 2 this time. There we go. Okay. That'll get us topped off on Dark Oak. We barely got enough Pale Oak, even with Fortune 3 to break even, so we're having a hard time, I guess, increasing our supply here, unfortunately. Although we did pretty good on Dark Oak. We almost doubled it from what we had before, so that's a lot better. As for the other bits, they just don't seem to go that well, unfortunately. Well, let's go ahead and sort all this away real quick while we got some time. Oops. We're gonna take that out. Alright, and then logs. The 3 trees is a fair bit of logs, but we have more than enough spruce for a long time, which is good. Here we go. And let's see here, we can put those away. There we go. Alright, and let's think, what else do we even want to do? Those are all empty, right? Yep. We can replant, of course. Oh, and we need spruce trapdoors. Go ahead and make a batch. Alright, might have made a few more than maybe than I needed to, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and put the trapdoors over the campfires. That prevents the bees from physically getting into them when we inevitably place all those guys here. Then we're pretty much good. Place this the whole way along. There we go. And again, we're gonna have our beehives there when we get those going at some point. See how we're doing here. We got some extra bone meal. A ton of different saplings. That'll be good to plant. Some extra oak wood. And realistically, we just need to head back to base and go get some poppies and go grow a bunch of trees. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to get some beehives, but we'll see about that. There's a couple out throughout the world that I've seen that I can go snag, but you know, those are also gonna take some time. Also, since there's not like a whole bunch of them, we're just gonna take a stack of poppies here, keep it nice and simple. And then it's basically just where do we put these flowers? And again, it needs to be within a couple blocks. Do a little something like that. That'll be pretty much good. And then do a little something like this. Can't tilt that because it's not exposed. That's a bit of a shame. Put those away. And yeah, you know, we'll cut these. Good for getting a hold of some extra scaffolding. We'll cut down a sugar cane while we're at it too. We got some bats flying around for whatever reason. Good for them, I guess. Alright, we got everything picked up. Let's go drop this off. And then additionally, what we're going to do too is we're going to actually redo this little section. And we're also going to have to cut down this tree, unfortunately, to facilitate this. But we're going to basically build a kind of greenhouse thing I'm thinking of that will keep the bees in, and it'll also allow us to grow those crops, so that way we have an easy way to keep track of our bees so we don't risk losing them at all, and then we're pretty much good from there. So we're just going to keep it nice and simple and just do some simple fun building for right now. Go ahead and get some spruce logs. How are we doing with glass? Good a bit of glass, good a bit of glass. Alright. May turn some of these into panes, but for now, let's focus a bit more on structure. So, go ahead and carve some of this away. Start with this. Here we go. This up by 1. Means we're also going to have to trim the farm a little bit. We're going to have to trim that back. Let's do some counting. So this is at 2400 flat. This is at 81. Do it here. That'll be a 4 block in between all of them, so that looks nice and neat. Good. There we go. We're looking at 860. If we do 49 here. Carve away some of this for right now. And let's also get ready to move this out of the way a little bit more. And let's keep all this organized. There we go. Perfect. All right. So we're looking at 849 versus 860. All right, let's try that, leaving a 3-block gap. There we go. That might be a little stupid. That's alright, it happens. Do that. Then we're going to have it curved down to meet a point down there. Go ahead and sleep as well. Go. go. Do a little something like that, and then we need some more spruce wood. Get some more. Curve. Really should have made some scaffolding by now, but alright. Much better. There we go. Great. Cool. Well, here, so 2. I think that looks a little bit too thin. That's better. That's more in line with what I'm looking for. glass. Touch pickaxe. There we go. There we go. Do a little something like that. There we go. And we're going to need to run out to the trading hall to pick up some extra glass. But we can get to that here in a little bit. There we go. Alright, backing up here. Looks solid. I like it. A little goofy, but I don't think it's too bad. Might actually call it there because I am feeling a little tired. But we'll go ahead and head up top here and see what we got to work with. Curve isn't quite doing it for me. It's a bit annoying. That curve there is fine, I think, but the topmost one I don't think quite works. I think I'm just going to keep building it, and then if I want to change it later, I can. But it's one of those things that I'd rather try it again tomorrow and come back with a bit more of a fresh mind. Yeah. We've also got zombie burning up out there. Yeah, I mean, it's curving. Yeah, I think this little part here with the wheat is good, but I may have to adjust this a little bit more. I think we do 1 block, 2 block, 6 block, 2 block, 1 block. Something along those lines. I think that'll help out. So we may have to inset it in a little bit more. I think having the extra twos like that kind of did me in, so that's alright. But yeah, that is going to do it for me today. It is currently day 2:04, and it's been a little more than an hour. We'll keep building that next time, and we'll do a little bit more. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see y'all again next time. Bye bye.